Matthew chapter number 13, verse number 33. Another parable spake he unto them. The kingdom of heaven is like unto leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal, till the whole was leavened. Now we are on our 4th of our 7 parables in the 13th chapter of Matthew. And immediately the master says the kingdom of heaven, the will of God, the power of God, the purpose of God is like leaven or yeast, where we can see clearly in here it only takes a little, maybe 1 teaspoon for a whole cup of flour. 3 cups of flour, maybe 3 teaspoons, or such measurements of that sort. It doesn't take a lot. And when you put the yeast or the leaven in a dough and mixes it up, we can see that the yeast, if you let the dough sit, the yeast will rise in the bread all by itself. You see, the woman put the yeast in the dough and hid it and waited until the yeast rose. You can see from this example, this bread or this dough is the full size of a loaf. We can see it did not need oven heat. We can see it doesn't need anything else but the yeast. Give it proper time and it will do the work by itself. Now, if you take a look at this example, here's bread that doesn't have any yeast or leaven in it at all versus this bread that does have leaven or yeast in it. You can see this flat bread, a lot of people would consider it as a crackers. People would use this at the Passover Seder or at the Passover meal or even in communion services. And this bread will be used for other holidays. Sukkot, Shavuot, Pentecost. This bread at holidays, Thanksgiving dinners, other type of engagements. We can see that the yeast has the power within itself to make the bread to rise. It's small, but it has amazing potential. Such is the kingdom of God. It has power. You don't have to fix it up. You don't have to add to it. You don't have to come up with gimmicks to make the kingdom of God go forth. You just have to seek the Lord and let Him have His way. And He will make the dough rise all by Himself. God, we bless you. We give you glory, honor, and praise.